Welcome back to the Countryside Kitchen here at American Countryside Farmers Market. Craig and Courtney with, of course, the Fresh Shopping Network, the program that focuses on local merchants, local products, and local services. And Courtney, we've got a few new things to talk about here. And one of them is tax remedies. Now, let's just face it, IRS problems are out there. Did you know that 70 million people, Courtney, 70 million have IRS tax problems? Now, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just happens. And Tax Remedies is a CPA firm that really specializes in helping people who have had some tax problems with the IRS. You know, it's that time of year. Here we are in the month of March, approaching tax deadline. Now is the time to call Tax Remedies. They can help you. You can go to myfresh.tv. You can link on to find out more. But as Tax Remedies say, really there's three ways to approach your IRS problems. Number one, if you owe the IRS money, pay them. That's option number one. That's pretty simple, isn't it?
Pretty simple.
If you have an IRS problem, pay them and get them out of your hair. That comes from Tax Remedies. Number two, if that isn't possible, the other option would be to set up an installment plan through the Internal Revenue Service. Now, they're not bad people. They'll work with you. They're friendly. And Tax Remedies can help bridge that little gap between yourself and the IRS if you want to go that route. The third option is to get what they call an offer in compromise, where the IRS will actually settle with you for less than what you owe. Documented cases of where people that have had even up to, can you believe this, $260,000 in back taxes, 260 in their own office, all the way down to $33,000, and several other cases like that. They're really good. Tax Remedies Incorporated, and Mr. David Losey, who's the CPA, you can give him a call or go to the website, and you can do all that by going through myfresh.tv. Services and now products, right?
Products, that's right. We're at Graber's Flooring Studio in Napanee. Got Evadine and Arden out there. Like I said, one of my favorite things about this company is that you can not only get your product from them, but they will install it for you. Family owned and operated business, which is fantastic, especially Napanee, such a great community, and they just really embrace that. Today we're going to be talking about the We Cork product, the Avant-Garde cork flooring. Now this is really, really unique.
Cork flooring?
Cork flooring, that's right.
No.
That's right. As you can see here when I flip it over, the cork is actually on the back here.
Look at that. I didn't realize that.
We've got the cork on the back.
That is cork.
It is, and then on the front you can tell it doesn't really have the cork finish, but it has a green shield finish on there. Now comparatively, the finish is 4 times stronger than traditional wood finishes, which is obviously something that you would probably want to get into. Now let's show you a different stain here.
I like the luster on it too.
Yes, it's
really
very
cool.
nice, very nice. Now this is really innovative. It allows for extensive use and traffic on the floor surface without any damage to the finish, which is great. You want that on any kind of flooring, something that you're investing in. You don't want it to get scratched and ruined. Now this Avant-Garde collection with the green shield on the front here has been developed to resist abrasion and retain its original condition. So obviously really, really a good thing to have. They've got lots of different beautiful finishes on there with that green shield, lots of different things that you can do for whatever style you're going for in the room you're going to be putting this in. Now this is a green product. Now we've talked about bamboo in the past and things like that, things that replenish themselves, and that's what you want to have. Now this cork is remarkable in that it regenerates itself continuously like the bamboo does. Its harvesting of materials in no way harms or stunts the development of further growth, which is great. We really, really want to keep our minds conscious on that when we are, getting these kinds of products, because if we're doing something that's not replenishing itself, it's not going to grow back very fast.
Now you've got a product that not only is functional but looks great, but in addition to all that, it's renewable.
It's renewable.
Wow.
It's really, really great. So it's never been so crucial, I believe, to do this. Now more than ever. And this one is my favorite, the Nairobi. I think this is a really unique finish here.
That is cool.
I could just see it in a room with some really fun colors, and
again, very durable looking.
Yeah, very durable. It's got all that resistance. Now the neat thing, not only that it's green and all the great things we've talked about, but if you have vinyl flooring, if you have ceramic flooring, if you have wood flooring, sometimes they get a little cold, they get a little chilly on your feet here. And if we can get a zoom in on this, they show the differences in the warmth there, and the cork flooring is by far the warmest of those. And that's definitely important when you're installing a floor. You want it to be warm because we're in the Midwest and it's not warm here all that often.
There's a shot of a kitchen there, but I would imagine you could put the cork flooring in just about any room of the house.
Yeah, definitely. They've got some, different pictures here. Just some really beautiful ways to use it. Really neat product from Graber's Flooring Studio in Napanee. Again, you can go to our website, myfresh.tv, to find out more about them. All
right, as we quickly move along here on the Fresh Shopping Network, we're glad you joined us here from the Countryside Kitchen inside the American Countryside Farmers Market. We want to tell you a little bit about Proforma Equity Group, and they've been with us here from the beginning. And Proforma Equity Group is a group of professionals that will help you with either a viatical settlement or a life settlement. You might be asking, what in the world is he talking about? Well, let me just tell you that a viatical settlement is when a person who has a life expectancy of less than 24 months, documented by a physician, is able to return that policy for a cash payout. The other is a life settlement, which is for people that are 65 or over who have had their policies sold maybe in the open market by a viatical agent, and these are for the face values of up to $100,000. In fact, $100,000 is the minimum for that type of settlement. So a viatical settlement, a life settlement, really in either case you're looking for the opportunity of cashing out one of your policies, whether it's a variable life policy, a convertible term policy, a whole life policy, universal life policies. They all kind of fit into those two categories and can be a really good thing. But remember, before entering into any kind of a settlement, whether it be a life settlement or a viatical settlement, you really need to contact your money manager, financial expert, and then contact the pros at Proforma Equity Group. And you can do that when you go to myfresh.tv.
Very interesting. Now we're going to move to Elkhart.
Yes.
Charles E. Salons, we got Josh and Les Eads out there. The month of March, they have a grand opening event. You're going to save really big with all these specials that they have coming up. Women's haircuts regularly $18 to $25 are now just $12.
Wow.
Men's haircuts, originally $14 to $18, now $11. And kids under 12 are always just $10. So you'll want to get in on those specials. All over color and full foil dimensional highlights are $35 to $65, and they give a complimentary protein treatment with every chemical service at a $12 value. That's what that is valued at. So that'll be complimentary, which is good to get. Josh and Les out there off of US 33 in Elkhart. Lots of great things, great people. They love what they're doing. So you'll want to make sure to get out there during the month of March for their grand opening event.
All right. Well, thank you to Charles E. Salons, and thank you to all of our fine merchants here on the Fresh Shopping Network. And a big thank you as well to the good folks at American Countryside Farmers Market. And of course, it's here that we broadcast each and every week the program that features local merchants, local products, and local services. If you'd like to find out more about how to get your products on our program, all you need to do is go to myfresh.tv, right?
That's right. Just that easy.
It's just that easy, and we'd encourage you to do that. Well, for Courtney and for our entire crew, this is Craig Wallen saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time right here on the show that focuses on merchants, products, and services all right here in our community. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.